How do monastic rules vary for Trappist brewery visitors? Imagine stepping into a world where brewing beer is more than just a craft, it's a part of a spiritual journey. That's what makes visiting Trappist breweries so special. But did you know that the rules for visitors can be quite different from one monastery to another? Let's explore how these rules shape your experience and what you can expect when you visit these unique places. Most Trappist monasteries in Belgium and the Netherlands keep their brewing areas off-limits to the public. They believe that brewing is a spiritual activity for the monks, meant to be done quietly and privately. So, you usually cannot walk through the actual brewing rooms or see the brewing process up close. Instead, the monasteries often have cafes or shops nearby where you can taste and buy their beers. These spaces are carefully managed to respect the monks' need for silence and privacy. Some monasteries, like La Trappe in the Netherlands, do offer regular tours of their brewery. These tours let visitors see the brewing process through glass windows or in designated areas, but even then, access is limited. Other famous breweries like Westmalle, Chimay, and West-Vlaanderen keep their brewing facilities closed to the public, only allowing visits to the cafes or visitor centers outside the monastery grounds. The rules also emphasize quiet and respect for the monks' daily routines. Visitors are asked to keep noise levels low and avoid disturbing prayer times or other spiritual activities. This means that most visits are centered around tasting sessions or shopping rather than walking freely inside the monastery. Different breweries have their own ways of handling visitors. For example, Ockel Brewery has a tasting room inside the monastery, where you can sample beers on site and even see monks brewing through a glass window. Chimay offers a visitor center called the Chimay Experience, which combines beer tastings with educational exhibits about their history and brewing process. West-Vlaanderen and Westmalle have cafes just outside the monastery, where you can enjoy their beers but cannot go inside the monastery itself. Rochefort rarely allows visitors beyond the front gate unless there's a special event like a fundraising open house. When it comes to buying beer, the rules are strict. The beer must be brewed within the monastery, with monks involved in every step. Profits go toward maintaining the monastery and supporting charity work. Some breweries limit sales to private customers and restrict resale to keep the process fair and authentic. If you plan to visit, it's a good idea to check opening hours beforehand because many monasteries have limited visiting times and are closed on certain days. Guided tours or organized beer pilgrimages can give you a more structured experience while respecting the rules. Remember, these visits are about appreciating the monks' way of life, so approaching with respect and patience makes the experience more meaningful. In the end, the rules for visitors are designed to keep the focus on the spiritual and contemplative nature of the monastery. While you might not get to see every step of the brewing process up close, you can still enjoy the flavors and traditions that make Trappist beers so special. Visiting these places is about more than just tasting beer. It's about understanding a centuries-old way of life that combines faith, craftsmanship, and community.